What's going on, everyone? DSP here with a channel update, and this is a big one because there's a lot that's been going on, so let's get started. First of all, status of my internet. Now, if you haven't been following along this week, basically I've been having a lot of problems with my internet. It was intermittent for a while, meaning sometimes of the day it would work, sometimes I just wouldn't be able to upload at all or even go on the internet. And then it basically came to a boil yesterday. My internet did not work at all. For 24 hours I was off the internet, which really sucked, because like I said, I did have plans to do some things this week. I wanted to maybe do Assassin's Creed Brotherhood fan appreciation. Maybe I wanted to play more Fallout New Vegas. The Killzone 3 single player demo came out, which I just found out about, and that would have been neat to do. But unfortunately, can't really do it when you have no internet, and it really did suck. Right now, the status is this. Basically, my ISP has been out here 4 times this week, okay? They think the problem is solved. I now have a new cable modem. You saw the video of the cable modem from earlier this week. I have another replacement modem for that one, because they think that might have been faulty. But the good news is, they are trying to take care of me. They now have given me a better contact number. If something does happen, if the internet goes down again, I can call direct into a supervisor and hopefully get it resolved. So, fingers crossed again, please, everyone. You know, if you could say a prayer or whatever, that the internet stays up, because I really do need it this week. And let me talk a little bit about that. First of all, if you haven't recently, go check out DSP Street Fighter. That's my fighting game related channel on YouTube. It's being relaunched on Tuesday, February 15th for the huge release of Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Right now, up there, I have a video explaining a little bit of my thoughts of the game, because I have actually been able to play a little bit of the retail release of the game, the final build. And then in addition to that, I also have a very short trailer of a minute of footage of some of the initial gameplay here. It's myself and also some local CT players. We got together and got our hands on the game and got to play it for a couple hours, and we discovered some pretty cool combos, which I show off in this video. So go check that out over on DSP Street Fighter. Now, some people are saying, oh, Phil, you broke Street Date and all this. No, okay? Number one, I don't own a copy of the game, okay? It's not mine. Number two, I'm not breaking Street Date because I'm not, you know, actively sitting here playing the game non-stop. I'm not doing full playthrough footage. Now, don't get me wrong, there's people out there that are doing that. I just was going around searching on YouTube. I found all these people who have the game ahead of time, and they're putting up tutorials, they're putting up combo videos. That's kind of messed up, because there's people who do not have an opportunity to get this game. Or there's people like myself who, when the game officially is released, I am going to be doing the same kind of thing. These people are jumping the gun just to say that they're the first to do it, and that I don't necessarily support. I myself, along with some other pro Street Fighter players, have all kind of gotten together, and we all said collectively we're not going to put footage of this game up. And when I say footage, I mean like tutorials, full matches, things like that. We're not going to put it up until Tuesday when the game's officially released. So I did get some stupid messages, and I would get from these people that either they don't think, or they're trolls. Phil, you broke Street Date, you're a hypocrite. No. When I'm talking about breaking Street Date, I'm saying people who got Fallout New Vegas 2 weeks ahead of time, played the whole fucking game, and there was a playthrough of it up on YouTube. So now anyone who wants to do it legitimately when the game actually comes out, well, everyone's already seen it. Now the good thing is, unlike that situation, my stuff's unique because I have live commentary on my videos, and especially with this Street Fighter type footage, I have my own expertise. You're going to see stuff on DSP Street Fighter that you're not going to see anywhere else, because I'm going to learn the game, I'm going to find combos, I'm going to find strategies, and I'm going to be doing that, you know, uniquely with my own experiences of the game. And being that I've played Marvel vs. Capcom 1, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, even the older ones like X-Men vs. Street Fighter. I played all those games competitively. I have over 20 years of fighting game experience under my belt. I think it's safe to say that you're going to see some pretty good footage on my channel that you're not going to find anywhere else. Not to say that there aren't other people out there who are really good at gaming and they're going to be playing this game as well. I'm just saying there's a reason to check out my channel, and there's a reason to, you know, oh, Phil's waiting till Tuesday, well, I'm not going to watch his stuff. No, there's going to be a reason. The quality of the videos is going to be up there. So, definitely on Tuesday, check that out. And that's my feeling on the whole situation. No, I didn't go and steal copies of the game. I don't have a copy right now. I'm sitting here and I'm kind of like, shit, I'm bored and I wish that I had it right now to play, but I don't have it. So, the little bit that I am getting to play it before the official release, I love everything about the game. But to see my feelings about it, go check out DSP Street Fighter and the video about it, okay? Today is kind of up in the air because John Rambo told me he's feeling under the weather. And so I don't know if that means he's going to necessarily be coming down or not. It's basically, if he feels a little bit better later today, he might come. So what that means is probably Smart Guys for this week is going to end up getting delayed till next week, and then we'll have a really long episode, or maybe we'll just have to figure something out. Especially because I know that on Sunday is like the Against All Odds pay-per-view for TNA, so that might end up being a ridiculously long episode next week then if we have to talk about 2 weeks of shows and the pay-per-view. But I guess we'll figure it out. That's undetermined. I'm not sure, how Rambo's going to be feeling. So hopefully he feels better and he can make it. If not, it is what it is. That's life. I get sick too. So what can you do? I want to remind everyone that tomorrow is the next Super Turbo Revolution stream on don'tblowthis.com. It'll be starting at about 3 p.m. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Eastern Standard Time, by the way. If you don't know what I'm talking about, 60 frames per second, picture-in-picture live webcams with titles, Super Turbo high-level footage. And it's looking like we're going to have more people than we did last time. Last time there were a couple of people who couldn't make it. This time we're probably going to have some more people. And this time it's going to be all ST. Last time Howard wanted to try a couple different things. He wanted to see if we could get a third strike board to work, and unfortunately it didn't work out that well. The stream kind of crapped out a little bit, and then we lost a lot of viewers. Well, it's not going to happen this time. It's going to be all ST, and what I'm going to do to make it my personal goal is, I'm going to try to make it entertaining when I'm on the commentary, but I'm also going to try to commentate on the matches and explain exactly what's going on, what the matchups are, a little bit more of the insight into the competitive gaming that's going on, because we did get some good positive feedback from a couple people saying, we love the stream, but here's how to make it better. Give us some more top-level tournament explanations of what's going on. Well, why is Fei Long having a hard time in this match? Why is Ken, have a great, what is his greatest tactic in this match, and what should you be doing if you're Ken? Stuff like that. So, it's similar to almost like wrestling commentary, I'd say. When you watch pro wrestling, you have people who say, oh, well, if you're in a wrestler in your match here, you should try this strategy and this against this kind of a wrestler. And of course, pro wrestling is fake, so turn that into Super Turbo where it's going to be real. We're actually going to be giving you real, solid information that are going to actually allow you to learn about the game and help you to play the game better at a better level. That's really, I think, what we want to do. But also, I want to remind everyone, which we haven't really talked about it much yet, except for on the last stream, but the stuff really wasn't ready yet. If you go to cafepress.com/darksidephil, we have a Don't Blow This ST Revolution store now up and running. And what it actually has is it has a bunch of shirts with some really cool Don't Blow This logos. We also have the Revo logo with the fist. We also have customized t-shirts for each one of the players who attend the Super Turbo Tournament stream sessions. So I'm there, Rambo's there, Howard, Chris Doyle, Dom Dye, Justin, everyone who's been there, and I apologize because I'm just trying to run through Mars, Tecmo, etc., etc. We all have cool custom t-shirts up there and some other merchandise. We're actually on Sunday going to purchase, do a group purchase, because obviously I can get that stuff at cost because it's my Cafe Press store. And don't get me wrong, we make next to nothing on that. It's like $1 profit for anything sold on there. It's nothing significant. Cafe Press is really, again, the reason we set that up was more of a fan service or a way to make t-shirts for ourselves rather than trying to make money. So that's up. Now, in addition to that, some people might say, okay, Phil, well, we do support the ST Revolution. We like the stream, but we don't want to drop $20 on a t-shirt. I understand, and what I have done is I wanted to see if I could find a place that could maybe do something cool, like a little armband, the Revo armband or something like that. And I did find a place that does it. So what I did is I submitted that Revo Fist logo to them, and they're supposed to contact me within the next week. The cool thing is, they're pretty cheap. The bad news was, they said, our minimum order is 50. So I had to order 50 of these armbands. So they're supposed to contact me to show me, like, prototype what it would look like. As long as I like it, I'm going to tell them to go ahead. So we might have some armbands that we might be able to also have as a cool, piece of memorabilia we might be able to offer you. But it's an if situation. We're not sure that's going to come through yet. So yeah, so Sunday I'll be over there for the stream. We're starting at 3 p.m. EST this week. Technical difficulties in the past have delayed us. We've tried to start it at 2, but it always seems like something's going wrong. So we said, let's benefit of the doubt. Let's say it starts at 3 this week, so that way it'll give us a little bit more extra time. And that means that the stream may be up before 3, but we don't want to have everyone tune in at, say 2 o'clock and it's not up. Say, oh, well, screw this. I'm not going to watch it. It must not be up. And then, they never come back. So 3 p.m. EST. Check it out. Don'tBlowThis.com. Besides that, there's the Play and Trade Marvel vs. Capcom 3 launch event. That is in the Play and Trade in Danbury, Connecticut. You can find information online. Just search for Play and Trade Danbury, Connecticut. Basically what they're doing is on Monday, they actually have gotten legal permission from Capcom to allow people to come and play the game on Monday rather than wait till Tuesday. So I believe it's around 9 p.m. They're going to let people come in, and they're going to have the game on multiple setups, and you're going to be able to come in and get a flavor for the game. And then I believe around midnight they're going to hold a midnight launch tournament. So people, some people were concerned and said, oh, if we've never played the game before, how are we going to do in a tournament? Well, you're going to have a couple hours at least to get your hands on the game anyway. So I'm going to be attending that event. I'll be filming everything, and that footage will be up on DSP Street Fighter starting on Tuesday, as long as the internet works. If the internet doesn't work, I'm going to probably go to my parents' house or somewhere else and find a way to upload. So no matter what, on Tuesday you will see fresh Marvel vs. Capcom 3 footage. And then basically this week coming up is Marvel 3 week. This is going to be the only thing I'm going to be playing this week. It's going to be pretty consuming. But you're going to see all kinds of footage on DSP Street Fighter. It's not just going to be matchups. It's not just going to be online play. It's not just going to be us casuals. It's going to also be tutorial videos, combo videos, anything that I feel, I've learned well enough. Maybe I'll do a Super Scroll tutorial and say, here's some of his attacks, here's what I think are some of the best ones, here's a basic combo, here's a more advanced combo, some of his best super cancels, what would make him a good character compared with others, and also, for example, like what are good helpers to use with him. Stuff like that. I think that's going to be very beneficial, especially when a game is brand new. Also, I may do some basic gameplay tutorials explaining the basics of the game, because there's a lot of new stuff in this game, such as the X Factor mode, which every time I get a chance to play the game, I'm learning more and more about it. I mean, increased damage, healing factor, you don't take chip damage when it's on, it cancels out of a move, and you can redo another move immediately after it. It's a lot of cool things about the X Factor that make the game good, and also have nothing to do with that popular talent show from Britain that's coming to the U.S. That's so funny that they call it the X Factor, and now they have it in the game. The new thing is the X Factor, and now the X Factor is coming to the U.S., so there's going to be all kinds of jokes and sayings about that. So anyway, yeah, that's about it for now. So I've been busy, and I apologize there hasn't been more new footage. It's because of my internet problems. Right now, so far, so good, but unfortunately, this is the pattern this week. It seems like someone comes here, it works temporarily, then all of a sudden, randomly, it kicks off at some point during the day, and I'm like, oh, shit. Then they have to come back out here again, they do something different, it works again, then it stops working. So, fingers crossed that it works and continues to work. If Rambo's feeling better, we'll have an episode of Smart Guys. Oh, and one other comment, because I did mention this before, but I think there's some confusion about it. Smart Guys I gave to Rambo because it's not something that would fit really on a Street Fighter channel or a gaming channel, and it's really gaming footage that Machinima was looking for me to submit for their partnership program. So I gave the show to John. I said, John, you can put it on your partner channel, or you can put it on Blip. You can do whatever you want with it. I want to keep doing the show. I think it's a quality show. It's a show we put a lot of work into, but I don't want it to go, say, and sit on the King of Hate HD when there's potential that we could get something positive out of it, especially since it is one of the most time-consuming shows to make because of all the research needed for it. So that's going to be on John Rambo Presents, either on his YouTube channel or on Blip TV when the new episodes come out, just so everyone knows. So, alright, a long cumulative channel update this has been, but I wanted to cover a lot of bases, and I hope that it was informative. So remember, coming up, check it out on Tuesday, Marvel 3 on DSP Street Fighter. Go over there right now to check out the trailer and also the my thoughts on the gameplay so far, and a little bit about how, what's going to be on my channel in the future. So, alright, that's it. I'm DSP. I am fiending to play more Marvel 3. I cannot wait for Monday for the launch event at Play and Trade. I will be there, and so will probably a shit ton of people. So, if you're in the area, come check it out. And that's it. See you guys later.